Oh, Happy New Year, Cancerians, and welcome to your horoscope for January 2025. So, for this month, on the second, we've got your Mercury moving into Capricorn, which is your seventh house, the house of relationships. So, with Mercury moving there, it's with communication running more smoothly. It's also maybe you're thinking more about certain relationships or thinking of starting a relationship with someone, but it's a communication in the mind, and it's in the seventh house. Is all about the marriage house, the relationships. On the 17th, Venus will move into Aquarius. That is going to be your eighth house, the house of money. So that you might be looking at investments. You might be getting in some money as well. You also might be looking at doing a partnership with someone too. On the 21st, Mercury will then also moving into the eighth house. So it's more about signing contracts or communication, thinking about, where to do investments or about certain like money, where you know money. The eighth house is about money from other people. It also does cover inheritance as well. And then you've got on the 23rd Mars moving into the eighth house as well. So that can be frustrations with money issues, or it could be a strength in that area as well. On the 27th, you've got Neptune moving into Aries, and that is your 10th house. With Neptune moving into Aries, it's about being more of service. You might be doing more spiritual work, psychic work, perhaps even too. It also could be that you could be changing careers as well, or that's in there. It's going to be in there for a very long time, like maybe even 14 years. You've got Saturn in Pisces, which is your ninth house, house of travel. It could be issues with traveling, issues with doing any work, sort of studying or workshops in that area. So on February, that will be moving into your 10th house as well. Chiron will be moving into, or Chiron's actually in Aries, so already in that 10th house, so issues with the career. Later on in the year, it will move into your 11th house for a little while and then come back. And then you've got Uranus in Taurus, so that is going to be your 11th house, so house of friends, unexpected possibilities and unexpected things happening with friends. Maybe you're meeting different quirky people as well. Later on in the year, that will move into your 12th house. And then we've got Jupiter in Cancer, which is your first house, your sign Cancerians. And then it's heading, making you heading the right direction with that. It also can be luck with health or luck with your body. But later on in the year, when we get to around July, it will move into your second house, which is the house ruled by Leo in your chart. So when we look at the cards here, Cancerians, I feel like it's about time or biding time this month. You are trying to get things in balance, but at the same time, you might feel like there's a lot of destruction, there's sort of endings coming in around you, and that could be around the family for you. It's like you're hiding something or you're hiding the truth when it comes to the family. There also could be having to help someone out financially in your family as well. Um, It could be with your work, it could be an instance of having big shoes to fill. And it even could be that you're walking away from a job or someone at a workplace, but it's like you're heading in a different direction. But it could be the same theme of work, or totally different. But it's like you got these big shoes to fill. So perhaps someone else is leaving the workplace and you're having to sort of take over that role. I feel like that you're got like high spirits in this area this month, and you're wanting to also refresh, renew things as well in that area. When we are looking at relationships, hmm, I feel like that you are waiting for that person to happen. There is some good positive card here, which indicates there could be very good things happening and about peace or plans for engagement coming up around you or meeting someone new. But it's also you're waiting for something to happen as well, and this could be around money or financial stability around that, maybe within the partnership that you have or the relationship that you've got with someone. I feel like that you might have to rely on your own expenses a little bit this month, if you're sharing expenses, because you might be a bit disappointed. But I also feel like that there's more expenses to having to do with different events and different things. There is like engagement coming up as well, Cancerians. When we go looking at finances, I feel like that You've got money there in the bank. You don't want to touch it. You're really trying hard to save up, and you're trying to also, I feel like you're avoiding expenses, you're avoiding things to pay off this month as well. When we're looking at the ninth house, you're traveling. Um, so there could be like some sort of announcement on traveling, or even like thinking of studying. It's like you've gone through some tough things in this area, so maybe you really wanted to travel, but you haven't had the luxury of going, or you've just been bombarded with things you haven't been able to go. But there could be like traveling coming up for you. When we're looking at your friends, that's coming up. I want to say be careful of finances. I feel like with this card here with the partnerships could be linked to friends, and be careful of handing money out with friends. There could be also having a lot of paperwork or signing. I feel like there's some sort of contract here with a friend, but it might be involve money. So just be careful with money around friends as well. So we got here health. I do get eyes around you. I also get perhaps maybe a bit headaches. So I feel like you might need just to get a bit of a rest up too this month here, Cancerians. Like just having to rest up, I feel like will also be good for you as well for this month. I feel like that you've been quite tired and you've been overworked and you've got a lot of stuff going on, and that you also need to just take a time out and rest. It's like at this month as well, you're feeling a little bit lost, and you've got to make some big decisions around finances, certain partnerships, even certain friendships around you as well. Let me see what else I can get for you, Cancerians. Cancerians, this is a month where you're not going to miss a beat. Everything happens for a reason, and you need to remember that. Although you might feel like your world is crumbling around you at times, it's also rebuilding itself as well. So thank you for your likes, shares, and comments, and I will see you for next video. So bye for now.